Hi everyone, that's Dash Ruiz.
That's Ian Harris.
And we like to fight. We're nerds, and we like to fight. Now, we don't physically fight, because if we did, if you have a look at Dash's physical stature, he would squash me like a bug. So we like to argue and fight. So what we're going to do here for you is there is a game, a card game, that we're going to play for you very quickly, and then we'll improvise a world based on that. Do we have our cards?
Yes, we do.
All right.
White one and a black one for you.
White one and a black one for me. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to read you what we have. Now, we aren't lawyers, but we knew we could be lawyers if we wanted to be, because we have the greatest arguments ever. So we're going to tell you what we have, and if they were to fight, we're going to argue why our group, our cards, would win. And you guys, by round of applause, are going to decide who would win that nerd fight. So you want to go first? Who do you have?
I have a literal teen wolf, and his special ability is long metal claws that pop out of his hands.
Okay, so we've
That's
got
a great combination.
A literal teen wolf and long metal claws.
Long metal claws.
I have a psychic, armed with a shrink ray. A psychic armed with a shrink ray. All right, so I will begin. Okay, so it's pretty obvious. I don't think we even really need to vote. A psychic will be able to read the wolf's mind and determine what the wolf is going to do at any point in time. So the wolf will never be able to surprise the psychic because they will be able to see it coming. And right when the wolf is at the weakest, it will use a shrink ray that it is armed with, shrink it down to size, and stomp on the wolf.
See, here's where I would pose an argument, because it is a literal teen wolf. And we all know that a teenager's mind is just a scrambled mess of endorphins and hormones. And there's no way that any psychic would ever be able to read the mind of a literal teenage wolf. And long metal claws. Come on, this thing is just used to growling and pawing at things that kill them to death. It's got its teeth and its claws, so if your psychic tries to read the mind of my wolf, it's going to be like, oh, what's going on? It just wants tacos and boobs, and then claw to death.
Claw to death. Okay.
Before you can ever figure it out.
All right, so remember, it's about the argument, not how ridiculous it is, of who you would actually think would win. So by round of applause, the loudest applause will be the winner. So do we think that the teen wolf armed with metal claws would win? Round of applause. Or do we think that a psychic armed with a shrink ray would defeat the teen wolf? I believe the psychic with the shrink ray would win, and this is NerdFight. Honey! Mom, not now.
Honey, can I come into your room? I learned after last time I should have just come in.
Okay.
I brought you something to eat.
Mom, I don't want you to come into my room. I don't like you anymore.
That was rude.
You don't understand me!
I raised you.
I'm 15!
I birthed you from my womb. And you emerged from my loins.
And 15 complicated years have gone by, and you don't understand what's going on in my body!
I'm coming in.
No, don't come in!
Cover up. I'm coming in.
Go.
I'm coming.
I don't want you to come in.
I'm using a hairpin to pick the lock.
No, don't pick a lock! No!
I brought you a Hot Pocket. I thought you might be hungry.
Mother, I was just in the middle of my experiments.
Have you made any progress?
No.
See, I'm interested in your life. You can talk to me about anything, anything.
That was a condescending question that you asked, because you know that I'm not having any progress, so you just wanted to set me up for an alley-oop of shame.
Oh, honey.
No, stay away from me! You don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make molecules smaller. And no one gets me. They laugh at me at school. I told them we were going to do a science project. And everybody was like, oh, I'll just do a volcano and I'll put baking soda in it and it'll go up and I'll get an A. And I said, a teacher. I'm gonna make matter smaller than it actually is. And they laughed.
Oh, honey.
No, stop.
Honey.
I don't need your
You're
comment.
laughing because you're funny. You've always been so funny. When you were 2 and you used to do the little dances in the living room for our family members, we all thought
I was a rain dance. I was trying to make it rain. California has a drought. I was trying to save the state and it never rained.
Well, I'm sure if you had made it rain, Sacramento would have been very happy to congratulate you. But now you're going on to bigger and better things.
Bigger and better. Bigger. Oh, very funny. Because I can't make things smaller, but I'm going to bigger things. I'm going to make a discovery in science one day, Mom. And I don't need you to help me.
It's just how you like it. Boiling hot on the outside and freezing cold on the inside.
That's it. The inside of the atoms are freezing cold, but if I make the outside boiling, no, that's a fucking horrible idea. Sir, listen, I'm not one to call you less of a man.
But I feel like you're about to.
I'm about to.
All right.
Now, up here in Oregon, there's a mantra about how to be a man. Okay? And a real man wouldn't let a wolf come in and have its way with his geese flock. Now would he?
No, you're not.
And yet, animal control is here to pick up a mercenary geese flock.
Yep. A lot of dead geese.
So, by the transitive property of being a man, if A is man wouldn't let geese flock happen, and B is he let it happen, and C is I didn't do math. I'm just saying you're a wuss.
Well, where I come from,
Where are you from?
Sacramento.
Oh, a California boy, huh?
Were you trying to be condescending just now?
Did it feel that way?
A little bit. A little bit condescending.
I was. You know why? Let me tell you something about Sacramento. And it's not like I have an axe to grind. It's not like my stepfather was from there. Let me tell you something I want to tell you about Sacramento.
Go ahead. Tell me about
Let me tell you something about Sacramento. First of all, it raises dick-ass stepdads. Second of all, of all of the cities in California to be the capital, Sacramento is the capital. That city is a shithole. And my stepdad was so rude.
Do you need a hug?
No! You know why?
Because you're mad?
Man.
Look, when I moved up here to raise geese,
Oh, right. It's about you.
yeah. Oregon is so close to Canada that it seemed like the ideal place to raise some geese.
You know, there's another state between Oregon and Canada.
But it's definitely closer than Sacramento.
I suppose that's a valid point.
Yeah. So when I came up here to raise geese,
You moved to Oregon.
when I moved to Oregon
To raise
geese, it was a dream of mine from the time I was a child. That's not important right now.
Pussy ass Sacramento boy. I tell you what, I know.
You literally have a saying that is about a wolf eating a man's geese, and yet I'm the wuss for wanting to come up here to raise geese.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
All I'm saying is that if you guys have a wolf problem and you're animal control, I'm not the one who's having the problem.
Are you not calling me a man?
Why not calling you a man?
Don't be my stepfather. don't you channel him.
Listen.
I don't care where you're from.
Listen, son, I'm not trying to be your stepdad. I'm
You just called me son.
I call everybody son. I
Oh.
call my daughter son.
Look, I mean, we've got a lot of. I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I think you're a wimp ass man.
Sure.
This is not the first geese orchard
Nope. I heard the Miller's orchard got butchered last week
by a wolf.
by a wolf.
By a wolf. See, what concerns me are these claw marks.
Right? Wolf claws.
Listen, Sacramento. All right?
All right.
I know my wolves, and I know my Oregon. Those wolf claws, wouldn't be created by a natural wolf. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm a bit of an expert. See, those wolf claws are, that's probably iron or titanium protruding from the actual wolf. Have you seen X-Men?
What part of the wolf?
The paw?
Oh. You weren't specific about what part of the wolf. You just said protruding from the wolf. For all I know, it could have been the teeth, like it was dragging its teeth along the
Don't
ground.
be dumb. What's wrong with you? No wolf would have metal teeth. It would make the most sense for its paws
To have giant metal claws.
to have metal claws, right? Exactly.
What concerns me more is that it looks like the wolf was bipedal. It walked on 2 legs.
Okay, Seth. All right, shut up.
I'm sorry.
I don't need any of your
maybe you
garbage.
didn't know.
I don't need any of your shit, okay?
So
Anyway, it
the
looks like you
bipedal
walked on
wolf
2
was-
legs,
yeah.
and I knew that.
Sure. So
I actually came here to see if you saw it. Because if we've got a wolf running around Oregon like this, I mean, there's no chance for geese or men.
2 orchards in 1 week.
Son of a bitch. You know, I heard a rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, call it something of a myth. They say if you go out at dusk,
That's the sexiest time of day.
that or twilight. Do you like that book?
No, I hated it.
That was a man question.
That was a man question.
Well done.
And I passed.
If you go out at twilight and you listen to the songbirds sing, and you say a riddle, you might see a glimmering bipedal wolf.
Stacy,
Yeah.
I was wondering if you wanted to go with me to let me get closer so you can hear me.
You heard you fine from over there. Okay. Fine. Come on.
I was wondering if you know, the formal is coming up next week, and I was wondering if you wanted to maybe go with me as a friend, just as a friend, just you and me.
Is that it? Is that your pitch? That's your pitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you like bad boys because your last 2 boyfriends were jocks. You dated the quarterback and the reserve quarterback.
Well, I didn't know, which one was going to be in. The game
Right.
on a given weekend. So I wanted to monopolize the quarterback situation. And I did. And then they both got hurt, and I dumped those losers.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, because you and me are the only 2 single ones left at this high school.
Is that so?
Yeah. Well, I
should date a teacher.
No, Ashley DeStefano already did that, and that didn't end well for the teacher or her. He got fired, she's having a kid, it's just a mess all around.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess, unless they loved each other.
I've got a very impressive resume, Stephanie. I'm a senior, and I got blue ribbon in the science fair last week with my volcano. And
You beat the Allison kid?
Yeah.
You know, I've heard that he shrunk frog legs. That's kind of sexy. He's seen someone?
Nobody really talks to him, so I don't know.
I heard that he shrunk molecules. Science is hot now.
I made a volcano explode. I even put colored dye in the baking powder so that it would come out red like lava.
Shrink. Shrink! hey, Judge. Just grab this guy's frogs. And this is a live frog, right?
Sure.
Now, if you kill the frog, frog's dead. Frog's dead, right? This
frog.
all right, frog's dead. Frog's dead. Now, if you
Possible future serial killer.
No. This is you haven't seen the science yet. And the frog's dead, and then you cut off its legs, right?
Dismembering tiny animals.
Now, the legs, right? See the legs?
Yes.
Now, if I get my shrink ray and I apply the shrink ray, they're smaller.
Just get them away from me.
They're shrinking before your very eyes, Judge.
It doesn't work if you also pull away the shrink ray.
Oh my God, they're so small. You know what it is? Molecules are hot, like a hot pocket.
Go on.
So if you speed up the heat and you let the inside stay cold via a microwave, which is what this is here in my hand, it's a pen microwave.
Holding dangerous microwave emitting device.
And you speed up the molecules, it will shrink them.
Okay, but all you did was pull them farther away from
I don't know what you're talking about. They're smaller now.
Well, either way, it's useless because frog legs are a thing you eat, and then you're making it smaller, therefore making it useless. Now, if you made a growing ray where you could take like tomatoes and make them bigger to feed people in third world countries, that would be an experiment.
That's it.
Now, what you need to do is get your head on straight. Now, look at this gentleman over here. That gentleman right there with a very hairy face has made a volcano out of baking soda and vinegar.
If I eat molecules, they'll shrink. Thank you. Nope, they're the same. Damn it! Science is hard! Oh, God. Oh, and the camera, too. Oh, God. Oh, no.
8 raw frogs.
No, all right. It's over. It's over. Mom.
Yes? Can I come in?
Don't you come in my room! I had such a hard day today at school.
Tell me about it. You can tell me anything.
Is that a hot pocket?
Close. It's Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh, come on!
In case you wanted to burn your tongue 27 individual times.
Come in. Listen, Mom,
One at a time, like we've discussed.
you know, I thought that if you ate something, you'd make it smaller. Oh God, it's so hot. Oh, God.
Blow in, blow in, blow in. There you go. There you go.
Oh, God, this shit's so good.
I know. You're such a good boy. I don't even care that you didn't pass a science fair. Okay? You're still passing all of your classes. You're the handsomest boy in your school.
Listen, and I don't want you to
Your
take
hair. God, you
I don't.
mess. Sorry.
I want to be a man. I want to be a man. I want to see death. Don't be angry. I booked a bus ticket. I'm going to Oregon.
I'm just going to leave those on your desk.
That's fine.
You can have them later.
Okay. So I'm going to go see Dad in Oregon.
Your dad is very busy. I don't think you should go see him. I talked to him the other day. He said he's just up. He's just.
What did he say?
He said he's just up to here with geese. Just up to here.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Man, that's what it is, being a man with a geese orchard. I want to be that kind of man. I bet he needs me. You know? You're being very quiet.
I'm sorry, I just can't take the fact that you want to go see your father after what he did to us. He left us to raise geese!